Think about a conversation as a conversational flow. You've got your initial starting point, okay? You're going to do an elicitation. Let's say you do a subordinate elicitation. So you start at equal, okay? You're going to go down to subordinate, okay? Now you want to make a point. So, hey, stop that. Then you might want to go, you want to make a point and your battery goes dead. So you might, momentarily dominant, then back to equal. The whole interaction flows. So, Scott, come up here for a second. All right, so I'm going to ask Scott, what it is that you like about cars. Like, when you're looking for a car, what is it that you're looking for? You want to...
Something fun.
Something fun.
Something personality, with personality. Character.
Fun with personality.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really awesome. Are there certain things that it has to have, or are you open to anything?
Certain things I like, yeah.
Okay, like what?
Really like. Well, like lots of power, sporty, agile.
So lots of power, sporty, agile.
Yeah.
Okay. So I went subordinate, asked him what he wanted, went equal, repeated what he said. I stole, we'll get into this, he has a personal anchor right there that he's already using for spotty, was it sporty?
Sporty, agile.
Sporty, agile, and fun, of course. Okay? All right, so he's already given me, he's like, manipulate me, please. Please tell me what to do. I'm lost in the woods. I'm just a little babe out here looking for a car. All right, so look. I'm sorry. I won't do that much. All right? So now, I've got this. I've gotten equal. I've confirmed what he wants. Now I'm going to go slightly dominant. It's like, because dominant didn't work very good before. Because I said, look, I have something I think you should go look at. Why don't we go over here and take a look, and we'll take a test drive.
Yeah.
All right. I went to commanding. I'm going to command you now. I command you to go ride this car. Okay? And then I'll go back to equal. And it's like, look, if it's something you're interested in, we can take the next step. Okay, but first let's go for a drive.
All right.
Okay? You see the shift. Here's what I'm doing. I'm giving him a command. As soon as I see that he's following it, I release him so that he can now feel like it's his idea. Tell him what to do. Let him think it's his idea.
Okay.
All right. All right. Then let's say we go for the drive and you really, really likes the car. Okay. And I would use, it's one of the strategies that are in the book. We'll get to later on. It's called listing and matching. And so you wanted these three things. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's take, how many of those things did the car, how many of those things were there? A couple of them. Okay. Is that good enough to make a decision? Maybe? I'll tell you what. I'm not going to say, make me an offer. Okay? But I just kind of did. You say, make me an offer. All right. But if you were, based upon what you know so far and how you feel about it, okay, I'm firing the anchor on feel about it, what would you pay for the car?
Wow.
You love me now, don't you?
Yeah. You're awesome.
Number one car salesman who's ever sold a car. So now could you do that? You see yourself doing that? All right. Let's say you throw out a number and it's too low. So I tell you what. Why don't we just go see if what I can get done on that? Okay. And then we'll see. Then we'll just worry about what happens afterwards.
I'm cool with that. Okay,
so I'm going to go off and ask the imaginary sales manager if I can approve this price, or the finance guy. I'm going to come back and say, look, I can't do this, but, we can do this. Does that sound like something you can do?
Yes.
Great. Well, the next step is to sit down and do some messy paperwork stuff. You want to get started? Let's go.
Okay.
So every way through, I'm shifting positions from this to let's go. I mean, let's go was a direct frickin' command from a dominant position. And he's a car salesman. He's not easy to push around. But notice how initially when we did the demonstration, when I went in dominant, he was very, very resistant. But using that dominance in short bursts and dropping back and relieving the tension allows him to believe, it's like, look, and I can even go and say, if I really wanted to play, say, look, I don't go subordinate. I don't want to talk you into anything you don't want to do, okay? I want you to get this car because it's the right decision for you. And then I'll drop back to equal. It's like, you just let me know. Let's just go get the paperwork done.
Yeah.
All right?
Why not?
I've just sold an invisible car with no test drive. So the thing is this, imagine there was a really car, because you're not going to find the perfect car. But if I can get his mind working, especially with the list and match thing, where how many of these things matched what you're looking for?
I have no idea because it wasn't there.
Huh?
I have no idea because it wasn't there.
Yeah, I know. But it was like, it makes your brain think of what matches, not what mismatches. How do most people make decisions? Okay, they figure out what the positives and the negatives are. All right, stupid way of doing things. From our perspective, I get his brain just sorting for the positives. I never ask about what he didn't like. I don't care what he didn't like. Okay, how different is that from what the average sales guy does in your lot?
Worlds apart. Yeah.
Okay, now you do this every day. Don't tell me. I could be completely full of crap, but do you think that would work?
Yeah, a whole lot better.
A whole lot better than what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thanks a lot.